good.
I don't know if he can hear me. Oh, hello, gorilla.
Hello, bastards.
Let me just do this real quick.
It's written in mirror. It says.
Yeah, it says MakeDonaldDrumpfAgain.
Yes, he's German.
Yeah, of German descent.
Yes, yeah.
Of German descent.
Das ist true.
Das ist gut. Ja.
Das ist sehr gut, sehr gut.
Ich habe Leitungsprobleme gefunden, weil ich sehr geil ist und
eine Tasse Tee mit Milch und Zucker.
Eine Tasse bitte.
Tea.
Toss in Norwegian is a very tiny person.
Oh, is it?
Hello, Toss.
How short did I get them?
About 6'4".
We've actually got someone watching this stupidity. This is MioDukic from. He's a beamer. I don't know if you ever came across him. He has the most adorable cat.
Hola, hermano. ¿Cómo te va? Salud.
¿Cómo está? We speak Mexicanese here too.
Yes, we do. We are very international.
¿Dónde está la
Lavatoria? Where is the lavatory? Please, I need it now.
Welcome to our show. This is middle-aged men trying to work out technology.
Yeah, we're doing our best. I have glasses. He has earmuffs, and a gorilla with earmuffs.
I think you'll find this is a chimp. Do they have them in Germany?
They all look the same to me.
They all look this. Oh, bit racist.
What?
But speciest.
Yeah, species.
Same but different.
El queso
no,
grater.
the cheese grater. I was asking that the other day. Actually, yesterday, wasn't it? I had to make a fish burger, and I needed to chop the cheese, cut the cheese. Went to the letterbox. No Mighty Thor Norwegian cheese grater. Sirez.
Ça va? Ça va, belle?
Come. I'm mixing up my Spanish and my French now.
Je suis Monsieur Poisson, la vache avec 9 gris ballons. Ouais, that's about it.
Or son les toilettes, if we're going to follow the lavatory thing. La ici.
Did you know that in France, there's a village there? You know Jeremy Clarkson
yes.
from Top Gear? He went on a road trip. Hello, Mandy. He went on a road trip.
It's my cousin.
Hello, cousin.
Sorry. Keep talking. We won't acknowledge the listeners. We'll just.
He went on a road trip in a Jaguar, and he went to France, and he went to a village, and they have an illegal dish. Where they eat newborn sparrows.
That's illegal, is it?
It's illegal in the.
I thought you were going to say like elephants or something, but sparrows.
No,
okay.
Sparrows are tiny. Imagine how much work it is to eat an elephant.
But it's no different from frogs. Like
there are no elephants in France.
Frogs' legs. Have you had them? Tiny bones.
I've had them.
Yeah. And the snails. I mean, the sparrows does not surprise me.
Snails are underrated, but you have to have the right snails, and they have to be cleansed.
That's true.
Yes.
You're right. You're escargot is squid.
Yeah, I'll escargot home. But the thing that
JH Raymond put on Instagram the other night, he was having escargot.
Yeah, he was.
I think he just got them out of his garden. So
I think he just felt the need to slow down. Hello.
David has never had frogs.
He's missing out.
He is missing out. They're like chicken, same but different.
Yeah.
Snails are also like chicken, but garlicky chicken.
You can eat the frog, but don't lick the toad.
Well,
unless
unless you're following our advice, in which case, lawyer up.
But the thing that Jeremy Clarkson had to do, he had to cover his head with a cheesecloth, and because when you eat the sparrow child, it's not called the child, baby.
Chick.
Yeah, it's quite nasty. So they say it's messy. It's messy because it's a whole little bird, and you put it in your mouth and you just suck off the meat, and then just ding, bones in the plate.
It's a step up from eating an egg, isn't it?
It is. I've had in the
chicken and egg. You know, it's the. Yeah.
Have you tried the balut?
I don't. Balut, is that a whale? Is it?
It's not.
Ballena
is a whale in Spanish, but balut is a Filipino dish where they have a duck egg with a fetus.
Right, a human fetus. Okay, that's yes.
Yeah, and it's slightly cooked, and then you basically what you do is you make a hole in the egg, and you just slurp because it's liquid, feathers and all. Just
liquid chicken. Yep.
Yeah, it's just like tastes like chicken soup. It's delicious, and then you have this sauce, vinegar, chili. Vinaigrette thing that you put inside, you do like that, and it's supposed to be good for men's health.
Is it?
So they sell it.
It's not good for ducks' health, is it?
No, they sell it like 5 in the morning. You can hear them in the street, like bala bala balut, balut.
Oh, David's seen that at an Asian market. I've got something keeps blocking your face. Null requested to join your video. I'm guessing that was you. How do if I click view?
No, null means no one.
Oh, no one requested.
No one did.
Oops. Oh.
And I couldn't.
Just got these.
This lighting is.
I think I tried to block you.
Carlos,
Carlos, got in too quickly.
Can you fix the luz? Carlos is useless. I have. Carlos.
You get all the
hey,
chicks.
Amir.
Yeah.
That's Amir.
Is this Amir from last night, or?
Yeah, yes. It's Amir from last night. He's one of our regulars.
Dedicated fan.
Very dedicated.
For those that aren't aware, we did this last night. I think I came up with the idea. I'm pretty sure to do this joint.
Morning, guys. That's Amir.
Just the top of teammates. Oh, right. All right. We've done this before. Oh, hang on. This is a classic on Snapchat.
I can do this. See? just you go down a little bit. It looks like I only have hair on the sides.
Oh, right. Yeah. This is your future, my friend.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'll die before that.
You got 2 years, my friends.
We can also do this if you want another type of beard. Try to
hang on.
Align.
I'm not very good at this.
That was this.
It got weird.
This is what happens when middle-aged men discover technology.
That's right. I discovered Reddit last night. Yeah. I'm actually enjoying it. Yeah, if you go on with the right attitude. I decided I'm not going to downvote anybody. I'm not going to be that sort of guy. I'm going to give positive advice and go from there. And grow my channel. Grow my channel. Please like and subscribe.
That's the last thing you should do on Reddit. I found two subreddits where it's okay to, but the way I do it, I go through a lot of videos that It's just basically, I'm sorry if they're watching, but it's crap. And I find a couple I like, and then I comment on their post, and I write, I like your stuff. I subscribed. If you want to, you can check out me. Maybe we can do something from there, and then we see what happens.
Sub for sub, sub for sub.
Yeah, but it is that way anyways, up to a point.
PewDiePie has a Reddit. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We talked about Pewds last night.
When you know the background. That seems like it would take... David, can you just make a video explaining the background first? Because we're lazy.
David, can you do a video? Full stop.
Can you do
we miss you, buddy.
Yeah.
You used to be a famous vlogger, and now you're an absent vlogger. We miss you.
Imagine all your subscribers just hitting that refresh button and nothing happens.
That's what I've been doing every day for the last
I lost my job because I didn't go because I was just refresh.
Why doesn't he update? He's been on this thing for 6 years now. He's done like 1,000 videos.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. Gotta go.
Yeah, really. Got an escargot out of here.
Oh, yeah. For someone who German is the first language, you're very good with the English puns. I've got to say.
Yes.
Very good.
A pun the replay.
Punerific.
that's.
Oh wait. Hang on. Let's pretend I just said you're very punny.
I'm very punny.
Yeah.
Yes. Too many people fighting for first. I just didn't want to start wars.
Star Wars. Have you seen Star Wars, David?
Star Wars?
My son keeps asking every day. He's refreshing your YouTube to see if you've watched Star Wars yet. Have you watched Star Wars?
Have you watched Star Wars, David?
He's the only person I know that's never watched them.
Well,
it
doesn't matter. If you have to go, you can just do like Kurt, and you can just watch this from there, from the seat.
Oh no! Well, I guess we don't have to see it, so yeah.
No, we don't. And regardless, we don't have to smell it. So
I see Hamish representing here.
Yeah, my homeboy got my back, yo.
Another fallen vlogger.
Yeah, it's basically you couldn't, when this is on the wall, you can't really see his name, and then I had to the eggs broke. So this was on a Kiwi, if you remember the Kiwi juice.
Yeah, the Kiwi juice.
Doesn't work in German. In German, it sounds awful, but it's mirror-wise.
That was well earned, man. Six hours of watching him play poker, wasn't it? I believe.
And I was talking about I have to go out. I'm getting ready to go out to go out shooting because I was filming the video with the dog with the giant dog that almost ate me, and I was getting ready for that, and my back was hurting and stuff.
Oh, I thought it was the one where Beam was still. Oh, it was Beam Apocalypse. And you were out with your gun, and then Beam died before you could finish it. we all got kicked off.
I have a confession to make. I shot Beam.
You shut it down.
I shot it. It was an accident. I thought it was something else.
Well, I've been blaming Casey Neistat all along, so I think I have to make some apologies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, talk about Casey Neistat.
If we must.
He surprised me in his last vlog. I watched it because I was waiting for you to respond because you were, I don't know, too busy.
I'm a very busy person with several children.
Yes, you have severed your children, and that it gets messy.
Yes. So Casey, what did he do? He
did something new.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, sort of. Not the intro, but he had. I noticed these things as a filmmaker myself. Uh, I notice when he does something new, these new transitions and touches.
Has he done this? Has he done an Instagram live with two people on it?
I don't think he knows how to. We're groundbreaking here. We're revolutionizing the industry. That's what we do.
I'm just saying his time is over. So.
Yeah, it is. It's sad, but it's true. But he did surprise me in this one. And the way I used to be with Casey, I used to watch his vlogs and be super excited every time he uploads. I'm not like that anymore. Now I watch it, and if he doesn't catch my interest quick enough, I'm out of there. But this one, I have to say, I think he made a few mistakes, and I'm not a fan. Like I was a fan, but I'm not that anymore in the same sense.
I was a fanboy. He's the reason I got into social media.
Yeah, but that's I think regardless of what you think about the man, he's done a lot for a lot of people in terms of inspiration alone. So
I'm just gonna look up. So this is his latest one, is it?
Yeah, when you upload this, you can now put Casey in the tags and title.
That's right. Do what you can't. No, it's not the one. I've seen that.
No, it's the news one. The news.
Single serving friends. Oh, yeah. What happened to Marlon? He was the second, the one before.
Yeah, that was sad. But I knew about that.
What happened?
Actually, his sister died.
Oh, okay.
The sister that Casey had a fundraiser for, and Marlon, he made a post I think a couple of months ago about that. So, and then again for Penrose Pete reached out to Beamers. Marlon was one of them, and he showed up there. It was about some T-shirts, and then he said he's trying to come back to the normal after that loss, and that will take time. I mean, it's his sister. It was his older sister, and it's sad. It is. So yeah. But in the latest vlog Casey made, he did some cool. Had some cool touches, and the whole intro sequence is like a short movie, and it's actually directed and written by someone else.
So is it? So
this part.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's very Casey, but it's directed and written by someone else.
For Samsung, right?
No, he
Really?
he credited them. It's not for Samsung at all. But of course now everything he does is for Samsung because he's tied his name to that brand. So yeah. But it's just business, So,
Oh yeah. If I had something to sell, there we go. Hashtag sell out.
No, but that's the point of business. That's what aggravates me. A lot of people got emotional and stuff, and I was too, by the community being like ripped apart. But think about it. It's sales and marketing. He's doing the exact same thing with CNN and panels right now. He started to mention it a lot in his vlog videos, and then he tones it down and only mention it occasionally, and eventually there's an exit. You never go into business without having an exit strategy if you're smart about it, and he's very smart about it, and it's what he does. And
I understand it.
he was just hyping it up so he could cash out, and now he has this space with all these people, and he gets this salary to basically do what he wants, to try to build sort of a platform for quote unquote news.
CNN.
And I don't think it's a bad thing, but
I hear it's fake news though. So
I think where they lost out was right now they're really pushing the community buzzword on panels,
I know a guy that's been featured on that. David Karachure, you might have heard of. He's one of
I
their.
haven't heard of him.
You haven't? Oh, you should check him out on YouTube. David Karachure.
You should. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'll check him out if he's made a video recently. Then
I think it's pronounced Karachure, but it's written car insurance. So.
Oh yeah, you're talking about David Car Insurance.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
I know him, but he disappeared from YouTube.
He did, yes. But then so did this guy here. Oh, look, Devon Alexander. Hello, buddy.
Hello. I can't do this with my fingers.
Can't you?
I'm sorry.
All these guys who start these great YouTube channels and I'm there clicking refresh every day, and they're just
yo. I think it seems like he's yodeling at this point.
I think he's agreeing with us.
Yeah. How's the short movie thing you're working on, Devo Alexander? You mentioned that you were working on it. You had a few posts, a few stories on Instagram and stuff about it. But
it's the Special Olympics, correct?
I don't know. He didn't reply.
He's not talking.
Maybe he's typing.
I can't hear him.
I think maybe he's typing. It's going to be a long response. Anyways, so going well. We start production in January.
All right, that's not far off at all.
No, it's not. It's basically a couple of months.
Good luck with that. Gosh, was it a year ago that you did the first fundraiser? Probably. Yeah. So I've shared that on my Facebook, so if any friends are watching.
I'll put it on my MySpace and
if you can't remember your MySpace password, how do you get back into MySpace? Just hypothetically, does it still exist? Hang on. If Beam can't exist, why is MySpace still alive? That's what I want to know.
Oh, hashtag philosophy.
That's going to go on a T-shirt.
That's the best thing to. That's the best thing to put on a T-shirt. That's going to go on a T-shirt.
Oh wow, MySpace looks very different now. Hang on. I guess I'll just guess some passwords. It's probably password.
What? ABC123 if you're advanced.
No, just password.
Yeah. Or
isn't that what you meant to do?
No, I make words and I make complicated passwords, and then I make too many, and I have to try them all, and then eventually I get in.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
that was my biggest fear about Beam was, when you had to delete and reinstall because something happened, and to start with, there were no passwords.
He left.
Yes, I think you were boring him.
He left. You're right.
Yeah, like to start with, it was just via your phone number. It validated that way. There was no password, and that was something I had to do later, I think, for some reason. Yeah.
I have an iPhone, and you do too. And when you do, you have a keychain. And all your passwords are there.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah, you can. You probably do, but you don't know how to access it.
Every night I learn something new. Oh, look, I've got a notification from Reddit. That's why my phone just went a little bit nuts there.
Fun fact. In Norwegian, Middle Age and medieval times is the same word, middelalder.
Okay, but in
middelalderen and middelalderen and the Middle Age, it's the same word. It doesn't mean the same, but it's the same.
Yeah, but different.
It's different, but same.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So that was just a fun fact. Moving on to our next segment of the day.
Okay, keychain can save you. I'm going to have to. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, keychains.
Learn about that. So
not
this weekend I've learned about Reddit, Instagram, whatever we call this, live dual broadcast and keychains.
Yeah, and Pablo talked about
And
Anchor. Can we do this on Anchor, do you think? Do you think it's possible to have like a live podcast on? I haven't.
you're just making up words now. You're just making up things.
Anchor. David is saying he wants a podcast.
Well,
Podcast.
watch what you wish for.
Yeah, wish what you watch. For
If you'd seen last night's one, it ended in disaster.
it ended with
My laptop went blue screen with a critical fail.
last night ended with a virtual fish tank.
My phone, I had connection lagging issues, and then in the end, we got timed out the first time. We got timed out, and then my phone died because the laptop died, which was charging my phone. So it was overall a success, I think.
That's a serial power outage.
I got Jesse Cavalier on Snapchat. Okay, I wonder if he'll come here.
Jesse actually watched our previous story. I saw it in my when it was up. It's gone now.
Nice.
But
Nice.
so he was there. So respect to the Tasmanian devil for
In the Australian capital of Tasmania, yes.
yes, and it was an honor.
That's nice.
I think. I think it's.
Did he like it, or can you not?
I think
thumbs
I'm
up
being affected by this. I've lit a centennial.
Sentinel.
I lit the centennial. Look, Dad, I lit the centennial.
It's not even English second language anymore. It's just you are making words up.
It's what you do. It's a vanilla scented candle.
Very hashtag sensual.
Yeah, it's what you do as a middle-aged man. You know, testosterone levels drop, and then you become more emotional, and you need aromas.
That's a
Bold,
thing, isn't
really short hair look. Why is everyone obsessing about my hair look?
my friend.
Gosh. my friend, you have
My
a problem.
friend.
It's okay. I think.
Just brush it forward. No one will notice.
That's a throwback, David, to our previous
Podcast.
Podcast where I told a story about the Iranian hairdresser who discovered my hair loss. Quite a traumatic experience right there. So I am going back. I am going back. When this disappears, definitely going back. And this is actually too long now. I don't know what's going on here. But the hairdresser said, oh, you have to. It was a woman this time.
It was a quiff. Oh wait, we
No quiffs.
how do you spell it?
Queef.
No. No. I'm not hitting enter on that. Moving on.
Moving on. Put it in the tags and watch us rise to fame.
It was a woman. Wait, how does the game play say it? Woman.
Whammon. Respect
Woman.
whammon.
That's it. Thank you.
And he wouldn't say queef, he would say quaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a South Park fan.
Is he Danish or Swedish?
He's Swedish. He's very much Swedish.
Yeah.
Swedish people to us
They-
are like Australians to you.
They don't like Norwegians. They don't.
They do.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, we're like, it's like Australia and New Zealand.
We don't like Australians.
You like them more than you care to admit. It's like you tell jokes about how dumb they are, and they tell the same jokes about you.
I have never said that. I have never said that.
Okay, but
I have never disrespected an Australian. They're birds,
Okay.
however.
it's like it's like the South and North Korea. No, it's not. It's like brothers. You know, you have a brother.
I have two brothers.
Do you sometimes wind them up? a little?
No, I don't sometimes wind them up. I always wind them up.
Yeah, talk some smack.
It always the conversations are always punctuated by "You're just being a dick, Daryl. You're just being a dick."
I'll tell you a Swedish joke. This one has gotten me into trouble with exchange students from around the world. They basically called me a racist. So here goes.
Okay.
Do you know how many Swedish people you need to change a light bulb?
5.
1,003. You need 3 people to hold the steps, the ladder. You need 1 person to hold the light bulb, and 1,000 people to turn the house around.
What?
They, instead of spinning the light bulb because they're so stupid, they spin the house around.
Oh dear! I thought it was going to be an IKEA joke or something.
No, I got one more. Do you know, this one is very short. Do you know why Swedish people, when you go to the grocery store, you can spot a Swedish person immediately because he's the one crawling on the floor with a bow and arrow. Do you know why? He's on the hunt for the low prices.
Are they frugal, are they?
They are just stupid. They misunderstand everything. And do you know why they, when the Swedish people pick potatoes, do you know why they wear no clothes from the waist down? To keep the flies away from their face.
These sound like 1980s jokes.
These are classics. And the thing is,
look, who just joined. We've got to stop talking.
It's this guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
This guy.
I am no Hamish Webb.
Let's squash him.
We're poking at. If we laugh at the same time, we can say we're poking fun at him. How are you going? Is that what you say? How are you going?
How's it?
How is it?
No,
like
how's
that?
it? How's it?
How's it? Don't get at
it. How's it?
How's it? How's it? Stuff it in the house.
No, just how is it? How's it?
How is it? How's it?
How's it? How's it? Yeah, just how's it?
How's it?
Get 1,000 Swedish peoples.
And
how's it?
And how's it? 2 Kiwis, a Norwegian, and a Mexican enter an Instagram live.
That's the title for this one.
And yeah, boy. That's nice. He's such a savage.
He's in a whole different island.
Yeah. Where's your wiener toast, Hamish?
Wiener toast.
You had he had actually Hamish Webb. He did a promising cooking series.
He did.
I think Gordon Ramsay sued him for copyright infringement because he was cooking.
There were a lot of YouTube lawsuits in the last year for sure. There was the drone crash one. There was the Baba Black Sheep incident, copyright music.
But most of those lawsuits, he was the, what you call it, not the plaintiff.
The sewer.
Yeah, he was the sewage. But actually the most important YouTube lawsuit last year was the H3 versus that guy.
That guy, yeah.
That guy, I can't remember. He makes the silliest videos. I can't. If I could remember his name, I shouldn't mention it because then he will probably sue us. But they won.
It's hard being a famous YouTuber. I think all of us, no matter how big or small, have experienced that sort of thing. I got a thumbs down just yesterday on one of my band's songs from someone in Dargaville, one of my brother's old school teachers, and That was a horrific experience. Thumbs down. That's just Oof. I almost just shut my channel down.
I just got a message. I'm sorry. You shut
a massage.
No, a message. What you do is you put out an ad for a very beautiful home. You just get stock footage, and you put it on Airbnb for almost free, and you put her number.
I thought you just dab on them haters. I thought that's what
and you write in the ad, the only drawback is we have to share the bed because there's only one bed.
I see what you did there.
And then they will call. How big is it? The bed. How do we do this? Do I put my feet at your head and how?
Why do I get the feeling that you've actually done this?
Do we have a pillow barrier? You know, if you put out the ad, I will call.
Is it a sleepyhead? Is there roll together or? You know?
But seriously, if you put out the ad, I will call. I will save up the money for the international calling card, and I will call. And then I would say, is it okay if I play my music? And she will say, what kind of music? And I will play the song that she downloaded.
Yeah, I know who she is. She doesn't know who I am, so it's good that way.
That's the thing. When you go for revenge, it should be, you know, you can't just, if someone punches you or dislike your video, you can't just go and do the same back. That's a bitch move.
No, you just turn off the ability for people to see your likes. That's what I do.
You have to put so much effort into it. It goes from vengeance to humor, and also acts as heads on spikes for everyone else.
You know what I might do? I might send her a Christmas card.
Do that. There's a webpage called shipadick.com.
No. Genuine.
No, it's not
card.
actual. It's not actual.
Thanks.
It's cardboard cutouts. I sent one to my colleague. He was working for me, and I wasn't happy with his performance, so I sent him a giant one. It was, I think, 40 centimeters long, and when he opened the big box, it was filled with glitter. So he got glitter all over his carpet, and it's to this day, I think there's glitter there.
How much did they cost? How much did they cost?
He was on time for work the next day. What?
How much did it cost?
I don't know, $50.
Oh God! You could have done that for much cheaper and still gone away with it.
My financial situation was different at the time.
Aubergine. Who sends vegetables to people? Really?
I do. I sent the sweet
I know you
potato
do.
To Pablo.
Does Pablo know that you sent the sweet potato?
Yeah, I revealed it.
It's because you said that's not a potato, that's a sweet potato, and you gave yourself away.
No, I came clean in a recent video, totally random, and he said, I don't know what to believe anymore.
He said he wanted bail, so...
I think it changed his whole world. You know, oh, really? Was that you? I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm actually...
Oh, you're lagging.
I just got... it's just the kitchen has interference.
You almost hit your head there. That's a lot of interference.
Yeah, but it's hashtag ninja skills. There's a website to send those.
Oh, you're making a coffee, aren't you?
No, I don't drink coffee here. I've drank too much coffee at work, though. Messes with my... I'm just reading the comments.
It's joking. JK, that's what the kids say these days. They don't say joking. They don't say lol.
No, I'm not making kava. Kava you make in lady stockings.
I still don't know if Captain is who he's... I still don't know if Capitan is who he says he is.
Actually, I'm the Admiral.
It's a throwback to Beam, I'm thinking.
Who is the Capitan?
Who is this guy that's sending 50 frickin' video reactions about Hamish Webb's fundraiser? That's what it was.
Yeah, but I had seriously difficulty. I was trying to contribute, but it wouldn't happen, and
that just made you sound like the worst Nigerian beamer ever. It was.
And the thing is,
can he just give me his bank details instead? And it was just like alarm bells ringing.
It was so frustrating. And no, I asked for his PayPal. I would have sent him at that time. I would have sent him probably like $20. That's. I mean, if you got it, and he needs it. And he will do something that, it's okay.
What was the movie called, Hamish? It was not Teen Dad. What was it called?
It was Teen Dad.
Is that what it was called?
But I thought, because of the New Zealand dialect, I thought it was 10 dads. And so I left disappointed from the theater. And
who's your daddy?
They had the dog, Steve.
I was Teen Dad.
What happened was it started
out.
Hey,
hang on, just stop. Hamish, are you going to sue Netflix for? There's a TV show now called Teen Wolf, which I suspect I've just ripped off your video.
That was actually his sequel to Teen Dad. Yeah, Teen Wolf. Now he's working on Teen Chicken, and it's going well.
He could do
Studios.
He could do 10 dads now, though. That sounds like there's a thumbs up for that.
Yeah, and now for some music. I'm done.
All right, thank you.
It's done. No, but what happened was about the Teen Dad. That's actually interesting. That's how I got to know and not know Hamish.
Yes,
because
this is true.
That's actually how I found out that we had similar sense of humor. Because it started out sincere. It just got ridiculous at a point because I was really trying to do this. And I get all these reactions back, especially from you. And then it got a little bit out of hand, and you just have to roll with it. And then
where's the money? Give me the money.
He replies very seriously, like yeah, but you can do this and that and stuff. And yeah, and then I watched some of his other videos, and eventually I think we got to a point where we reached understanding.
Yes, it took me a while though of seeing you promoted or appearing in other people's YouTube comment sections before I trusted you.
Yeah, because the thing was, the web page wouldn't let me contribute. I think it was because
the web page. That's a good one. Is Hamish Webb, is that his real name? Do you think? Because that's a great name for a digital persona.
I watched a movie called 6 Days. Actually about
did it have monkeys?
It was about the 1980 London Iranian embassy hostage, Margaret Thatcher.
So a romance story then.
Yeah, beautiful.
Couples movie. Yep.
Yeah, only 2 people killed. 2 hostages and a few terrorists.
The pilot and the
And I thought actually they talked about, what did they call it, like Arabistan? I thought that was just a construct, but turns out it's Arabiastan or something. That was an actual conceptual country, and the Persians were. But I can't watch a movie with Persian accents anymore without laughing.
Because of your hairline.
No, yeah, but also because my friend Amir and other people I know that are Iranians, and when they talk, they have this accent that I'm really fond of. It's like it has a sort of music to it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a sing-song.
Yeah, it's like Cheturi, Azimat, It's very like,
Pearl Harbor.
I'm not from Iran, I'm Persian. You know, it has this...
It wasn't that long ago. That was true, yeah.
What do you want? You know, they have a lot of characteristics that I enjoy. But in that movie, one of the top listed in the thing, the scrolling, and credits. Was Hamish.
Right. Yes.
Was Hamish.
Right.
But it wasn't Webb. It was Hamish something else with a Q, I think.
Hamish Christchurch.
Hamish Queef. I don't know.
David thought that I was a tough biker guy who was going to beat him up. I might still do that.
You just have to get the bike first.
Oh, yeah.
That's
come
your
on, Honda.
Viewed,
Hashtag sponsored. Come on, guys. It's been a year already.
But that's your most viewed video on your channel.
No, it's not.
The one where you chase down the driver?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that one. I thought you meant the one where I was trying to get Honda to send me a motorbike. That is my most, and I actually should do a vlog of looking at that because part of me just wants to kill it, you know. It skews my statistics because people come in and there's this terrible helmet cam video that I did 2-3 years ago, and they click out automatically. And it's like, guys, you're affecting this 17,000 views, and you're not staying for the whole 20 minutes or whatever it is. I mean, don't you want to see the motorbike flipping in the air, which you can't actually see, and me yelling at some punk?
Yeah, I watched it all the way through twice.
Did you? Nice one. Did you like? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't do that. You come in and go first, and then you leave. So.
No, I press like.
Oh.
And you know what YouTube does? They remove my likes.
It. Yeah. Because you're a spammer.
I can actually no. Serenity now. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Was that me? Is this
that is you?
Oh, I thought it was you clapping with one hand or something. I did this.
That's what you did. There you go. I thought you had a bong off to the side.
Where is it? Because there's a lag. I noticed on your screen record. There was a lag.
I can't. Are you getting notifications? I think they affect this.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I think. Oh, David searched Hamish Queef.
Oh God.
On Google. I hope you're not at your workplace.
I think the one video I've entered and not fully watched, haven't seen from D-Man is 1 hour or something. Was that me mountain biking down Lake Taupo? I think it was probably.
That's a contradiction right there.
Smacked in the face with brush.
You can't mountain bike down a lake. That's not happening.
The lake. You can actually if the lake is at the bottom of the mountain. So you know.
No, because a lake. If you're mountain biking down a lake, the lake is like this is not physically possible.
Global warming, right?
Let's talk about science.
I'm trying to think of is global warming science?
He didn't take the scenic route. He took the scientific route. He went mountain biking down the lake. Let's do this.
Auckland is the city of volcanoes, and most of the volcanoes happened when water levels were 60 meters lower. So
you have water volcanoes?
Where they are now, most of them are in the water.
I think that's called waterfalls.
Ice ages. So I'm just saying, technically,
yes,
you could mountain bike down a lake.
But let's talk about Hamish Webb for a second.
Okay.
And
my favorite subjects.
Let's get serious here. I was going to. He has several Facebook accounts.
Does he?
He does, at least 2. And
I know of two, but that's not several. I've got more than that.
But that's in my book. Not one is several if it's not zero.
Okay, the language is a little bit different.
Yeah, but at least, you know, like you said, you have severed children's. So
I had more children last night because of a birthday party.
yeah, now they're severed.
Oh, look, David has looked it up on dictionary.com. Hang on.
Several is not one.
I've still got defined queef up there, so let's just clear that.
And actually, but listen, one time I was going to message Hamish Webb.
More than two, but not many.
And there was some issues with my messenger app, so I had to search for him. So I sent a message to a couple of Hamish Webbs because he had two accounts, and I want to hit the one he's using. Turns out it was a different Hamish Webb. I found a third one that wasn't Hamish Webb, but he's Hamish Webb, but not the same Hamish Webb that we started. You know what I'm saying, Doug?
Was it Hamish Webb?
Yes, but it wasn't.
Okay.
It was a different one.
It was the same Hamish Webb, but it was a different.
And if my members serves me right, he's a Hamish Webb in Auckland.
Hamish, you've been up to, I'm sure on the Geo.
He has no hair, so it's not the same one.
Okay. That's not a Hamish Webb.
The Hamish Webb we know and love, he has excellent hair.
Yes, I'm sure Hamish did have another page for his filming stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
It's not someone else. It's someone else and it's not. It's very complicated right now.
Same, but different.
But I'm dealing with it.
I keep getting these.
You're welcome.
Requests. You're welcome.
This.
Oh, hang on. Back. Hamish, did you on Beam once? You did a post and it said you were in Botany. Was that true? Because I was trying to catch up with for a beer, and you didn't hit me back. And I've met Beamer the bear. I know where he is.
Was that part of your bear tasting beer?
Did I give Beamer a beer? I can't remember. I should have.
There's only one Capitan Bastos. That's why that's the name of the channel, basically.
Why Capitan Bastos?
That's I've been asked that question a couple of times, and
third time now. So.
It's going to no. A couple of couples have asked me that question.
Said several times. You're scratching something in your microphone.
No, I'm sorry. It's the wire.
Oh.
I don't know how to do this. If I sit really, I'm sorry. It happened again. It's the wire and the zipper.
Hang on one second.
Maybe
Sorry, I'm just doing a live stream.
I've heard you're supposed to show a little bit of skin. Is this crossing the line?
My wife is killing. What is that?
Fly on my nicely painted wall.
That's right. She's just killing insects.
Fly.
Flies. They're not real people, mate.
No.
It wasn't a moth, was it?
No, but spiders as well. I don't mind spiders, but I have to kill them.
You don't throw them out?
I do.
Because I'll tell you a secret about spiders.
A secret?
If you're interested. Yes.
I want to know their secrets.
The thing about spiders, unless they're poisonous, that's a whole different thing.
We don't have them here. No, unless they come from Australia. We don't have poisonous spiders. Maybe the cards are pole, but
we have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a cross spider because it has a white cross. It looks like a Knights Templar going on a crusade. It has a fat body and a white cross. Nature. It actually looks like a cross.
Yes.
It has a cross section on his back, but seriously, you can get quite ill, but you won't die from it. Another thing we have in common there: you don't have many venomous, poisonous animals.
We've had really none. Hamish again, if we keep talking about him, but he did a video called New Zealand's Most Dangerous Sting, where he tried to get himself
Stung?
Well, I'm trying to think whether it was an insect or whether it was actually a plant. But back when we were extreming things up a little bit,
he was taunting the plant. Come on.
No, maybe the odd dead sea snake will get washed ashore from Australia during a storm, but they're no.
Sea snake. We also have a viper of sort. It's very hard to translate. And when it bites you, if you're allergic, it will kill you like a wasp. But it's not actually deadly.
Your wasps kill you?
Yeah, the white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
Man, Norway's like Australia.
If you're allergic to it.
Ah, okay. Well, people are allergic to peanuts, so
Yeah.
And citrus actually, I've learned this year when I've did my citrus vinegar cleaning spray, and Izzy and Ryan, who is this Canadian Batman?
I'm sorry, but talk about peanuts and allergies. I've heard that certain people, they suffer from a very serious affliction called peanuts envy.
I thought this was going to be a punchline of nuts in the mouth. Is it?
You went there.
Is it after 10?
Demonetized.
It's 10:44. It's okay. Christian channel.
Yes. Talk about Christian channels. Hamish Webb has
Christchurch. Yep.
That name. Every time I hear it, it makes me chuckle.
Christchurch.
We have an expression here in Norway called butter on fat.
Yep.
It's like butter on bacon, I guess.
Yeah, I'm hungry already.
Yeah, but it's too much. Christ's church? Come on, Christ's sake.
Whose church is it going to be? If it's a church, right?
Yeah, but you could just say the city of Christ.
He doesn't care about those churches. This is his church.
It's like putting ham on ham.
Oh, like a wiener toast.
Yeah. I've actually deduced what a wiener toast, the actual wiener toast, contains.
Is it spam?
It's not spam, but it's close. It's what they called pork meat. So it's pretty much spam. And then they have egg yolk and oil, so that's mayonnaise.
So I was kind of close with my egg.
Kind of close. Yeah. I haven't posted my own wiener toast yet.
What was that?
No.
What was that one that we watched?
Amina's.
Ah, okay.
But I made one that day as well, and it actually we can have an exclusive reveal here in this podcast because this is what we're going to do. We're going to reveal secrets so that our hardcore fans, they will know more before our video is out than the other ones. So
I'm getting it. No, sorry, you've got 1 minute and 9 minutes left to say what you need to say because we're going to get shut down.
Oh yeah,
we have reached our limit. So
we are reached our limit
for our dedicated fans, exclusive. You got anything coming out for them? This is perfect. Oh. I liked that. That was weird.
That was very weird.
43 seconds. You're going to get kicked off.
Well, no, my wiener toast. You put out a video called "The Horse Detective."
Yes, the Horse Detectives. Yep.
And wiener in toast, and I have the sausage of a horse in mine.
Okay. KCS horses. That was another one of my famous ones. Down to 10 seconds. Thank you all. You've been a wonderful audience. Two middle-aged men discovering technology. And stuff. Bye-bye.